Let's go to Anthony Masserino Stadium at Vernon Township High School, and Vernon quarterback Matt Soltis rolls out off the play action and hits Tyler Deutsch, who makes this nice catch for 16 yards, but the Vikes are forced to punt. But Vernon gets the ball back right here after the Spartans pick up a short gain as Matt Wiggert recovers the loose ball for the Vikings near midfield, and the Vikes are back in business. Vernon starts to move the ball. Watch Soltis with the heads-up option pitch to Byron Zavisky, who takes off for a 20-yard gain to the Sparta 21 for a first down, and Vernon looks to strike first here in the first quarter. But watch Big Ben Hansen bust through the line and swat down this Soltis offering, and 2 plays later the Vikings turn the ball over on downs at the Sparta 15. Big play right there for the Spartans. Okay, Sparta starts to make its move here, and the Spartans convert on third down as bruising fullback John Figarelli blasts through for 8 yards and a first down to the Sparta 40. The Spartans face another third down here as they take to the air as quarterback Ryan Hutchinson rolls out and finds Steven Villegas for 13 yards and a first down as the Spartans move the chains again. And Sparta caps the methodical 85-yard drive as Julian Farinola out of the Wildcat takes the direct snap and scores from 2 yards out, and Sparta holds a 7-0 lead with 6:43 left in the first half. Okay, watch Sparta's outstanding kicker Evan Costello drill the ensuing kickoff into the end zone for the second of his 3 touchbacks on the night. That is such a weapon in the battle of field position, folks. All right, Matt Soltis goes back to work, and watch the senior roll out, direct traffic, avoid the rush before finding John Conklin with his big 24-yard gain and a first down to the Sparta 34. But the Vernon drive stalls again. Watch Nick Vander Tulip of Sparta make the hit here on Soltis for a 5-yard loss, and Vernon would turn the ball over on downs at the Spartan 22. All right, Sparta's on the move again, and watch Ryan Hutchinson connect with Tommy Roche on the far sideline as he fights his way for this huge 39-yard gain inside the Vernon 5-yard line. And John Figarelli, who had a big night for the Spartans, caps the 78-yard drive here as he reaches into the end zone for the TD, and Costello's PAT gives the Spartans a 14-0 lead at the half. Okay, opening kickoff of the second half, and everyone knows Julian Farinola of Sparta is a playmaker, and he lives up to the name here as he fields the kick at the 3, busts up the middle, and then outraces the Vikings to the near pylon for an electrifying 97-yard scoring run here, and before you know it, the Spartans hold a 21-0 lead before the fans are even back in their seats. Big play right there. Sparta gets the ball back after a Vernon punt, and the Vikings defense steps it up here as Ricky Longambordi leads the charge as the Vikings swarm Farinola for a 10-yard loss, forcing a Sparta punt. The Spartans defense was solid all game as well as they returned the favor here as Matt Baffa sacks Soltis here for a 10-yard loss, and once again Vernon turns the ball over on downs inside Sparta territory. Okay, Vernon looks to get back in this game, and the Vikings do. Watch as Soltis rolls, finds John Conklin on the far sideline, and Conklin does the rest as he breaks free and sprints down the sideline for a 60-yard scoring strike, and after missing the PAT, Vernon trails 21-6 early in the fourth quarter. Vernon looks to cut the Sparta lead and is on the move again, but watch John Figarelli of Sparta make the good read on the Soltis pass, and he makes the interception, thwarting the Vikings' drive inside the Spartans' 20. Key play. The Spartans tack on their final score here on this nifty 20-yard TD run by Ryan Hutchinson to make it 28-6. Vernon would later score on a Soltis TD pass, but Sparta holds on for a 28-14 American Division win to give the Spartans their first win of the season as the Vikings fall to 0-3.
We've been working hard. The past couple games have been rough, but we really worked hard in practice. We kind of got sick of losing, so we came out and won this one.
It feels great to get the first one off our shoulders after such a hard week of practice, and it's great for Coach Marsh and the entire team. Now we can look forward to the future and get many wins this year.
It's the effort that these guys give all the time. We actually went back. We actually had a very good week of practice, and we actually looked at last week's games and said we got to do the little things. You actually have to block better. You got to tackle and do all those different things. And every good game starts with a good week of practice. And I'm very proud of their effort during the week and their effort coming out here tonight.
That second scoring drive was key as John Figarelli took it in from 5 yards out to give Sparta a 14-0 lead at the half.
We kept running the same play over and over again, and Julian kept kicking that kid out every time. So I wasn't getting hit till I was 5 yards deep. So it was awesome. They did a great job.
I'm an old offensive lineman, so we actually like slow, methodical drives, and then having a bruising runner like Figs who can actually squeeze the ball in inside the 5-yard line. He always seems to fall forward. So I was very proud of that.
As everyone knows, Julian Farinola is a playmaker, and he started off the second half with a 97-yard kickoff return for a TD.
Kick return, blocked great. Just saw a huge hole, took it real fast. I knew we got to get up fast. It was second half. I knew we had to get up there fast.
Julian coming out at half right there. I've been saying it all along. He's one of the most dynamic players I've ever coached. You know, he took that ball and it was like he was shot out of a cannon, going straight up the sideline.
Sparta came to this game 0-2 in desperate need of a win. They got it, and more importantly, according to kids, they were happy to give Coach Frank Marciano his first win as the Sparta head coach.
It's awesome. Coach is, he's an awesome guy, and he's a great coach, and he's an awesome leader too. So we're happy to get it for him.
That's a big one. It's Coach Marsh's first win in the season, and we're just happy we can get it to him.
It's huge. We got this one off our shoulders, and it's just easier for everybody. After such hard work and practice, now we can finally be relieved and get our next wins.
It's actually a great feeling on a personal note, but it's actually a better feeling that this was our first win of the season. We actually have so many young guys out there who are actually learning on the fly right now, and they're actually doing a great job. So this win for our team is going to give us a lot of confidence.
After starting the season on the road, Sparta will be happy to be home next week against Jefferson.
It's going to be good. It's homecoming, so, it'll be a good game, get a lot of people there.
I can't wait for a home game. On the road, you get tired. On the long rides, can't wait. Homecoming.
It's great. After maybe 5 away games, including scrimmages, it's great to finally get a home game, and we'll definitely put on a show there.
I can't remember the last time we started 3 in a row right there. And I think we hit every point of the state, North Bergen out to Mount Olive, up to Vernon. So it's actually been nice to come out of our locker room and walk out into our field next week.